Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's a new month, so what I do like is to zoom out and look on the monthly time frame what happened, so we can clearly see we were in the uptrend here. This is a monthly market structure. We broke that market structure below, went up, and now we broke market structure again. But this is a very tiny deviation for such a high time frame, and we only have one candle up here. So if August somehow closes bullish, we could get like two candles up and two candles down going into October, for example, and then this could be our macro bottoming formation with some sort of a manipulation range below. But as for now, you can see this is a very indecisive candle. Obviously, today is the first market day, or the first day where the market is opened in this month. So yeah, you clearly can see we opened wick up, wick down, and now we are exactly at open again. If we look on the weekly time frame, let's go on a 3-day. We had here some sort of a Model 1 accumulation that took way too long, and we got some sort of a distribution here which hit the technical target already, and now price is ranging. And what I'm noticing, that people are getting, how does it called? Well, they're undecisive, and you can see it in the chart that people are undecisive. Why? Because price is not going anywhere. Obviously, it's summer, so volatility is drying out, and it actually is drying out, well, since this June flashed down, and right after this accumulation on the beginning of July, we are ranging and people are insecure and everything. And yeah, so the fact that we, as for now, I should say, did not take out this Model 1 technical target, we even front ran it and built equal highs here, and now building liquidity here again is for me an indication that we will take out these highs personally for me. So I'm referring to this move down here. Then we were going up, but you can see it's very slow move up, and then we got this distribution here which now already hit the technical target. And if we continue to go down like this, I would expect that we get some reaction here, manipulate, and maybe do something like this. Okay, this is absolutely on the table for me personally. Why? Because many people longed, and long orders are getting stacked below these lows here. Okay, below these lows here, and these are getting triggered, and in the end every market is a liquidity game. So if liquidity builds up going up, it gets taken out, and if liquidity builds up going down, then we go higher. Okay, that's how easy it is. Well, so these are my main scenarios on Bitcoin. So either we, as the month opens, we go up, take out this liquidity here and the equal highs, establish the monthly high in here in the first week or so. So it's a high chance that we establish the high of the month in like the first week, and then price established the monthly low maybe in here in the next 2 weeks, and for the rest of August we keep on ranging. Okay, so this is something that we have to be aware of. But as for now, there is not much that happened, I have to say. That's why I did not make a video yesterday. I don't want to waste your guys' time, but I thought with the new monthly open, it would be valuable to make a video. Okay. So yeah, same story here on USDT. Here it is the same story. Front run slow here, building liquidity here. And now it's a question if we partially grab the liquidity, accumulate, and continue up higher, or yeah, I think for me personally this looks even cleaner. So if we reached this point here, I actually see the opportunity that this distributes and goes over into an accumulation and then goes up. Okay, but yeah, this is a no volatility zone. So yeah, and you can see that I have to go back to Bitcoin, sorry. So you can see if we have liquidity below, here below and above, price is obviously compressing between 2 points. And oftentimes what happens is that price breaks out to the one side, manipulates, and then goes to the other side, okay? Because obviously we have liquidity below, and if price somehow accumulates here, pushes price up, and has a nice topping formation, we still have the liquidity below, okay? We have late longs entering in here, etc., breakout traders longing here, and then we smack down, okay? So yeah, I don't have a clear buyers on Bitcoin. If I have to guess, I would say that we could go up for this first week, establish the monthly high, and then go down. But obviously, this can be the monthly high here, and we straight dump. So yeah, we have to see. I'm still in this ETH short here, as I mentioned. But yeah, there are different scenarios for me personally here. On the one side, yeah, I don't like this move down. So you can already see that liquidity game is changing. I'm as I said, I don't like to use trend lines, but you can clearly see that we are respecting it here. And if price goes down, goes up again, and then accumulates here, then I don't want to be in the trade, okay? So it's maybe valuable for you too. So my first idea was to target these equal lows here. Keep in mind that these lows are an SMT with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin took out this low, is not. So yeah, this is an SMT. We have lots of liquidity below, but it can be that price is not ready to reverse and it wants to take this low, goes up again and create a higher time frame distribution. Can be, but yeah. Sorry. So yeah, we have to look what happens here. As for now, I treat this as a confirmed model that wants to reach this low here. But yeah, we have to see. Now we are building lows here again. But yeah, we are compressing some sort, yeah. But yeah, on ETH, nothing special. I'm a bit more bearish till this technical target, and yeah, maybe it's valuable for you guys if we, for example, we go down like this and we confirm some model. I'm taking full profits here, and yeah, it's okay, it's decent, like 4%, but nothing special. But if we, for example, do something like this, okay, then I will take a partial profit, put the stop loss to break even, and then treat this as a confirmed model that wants to go down here. Okay, so like this, I only would take a partial profit, or maybe even not even take a profit and just put the stop loss to break even and see if I can go for the whole 12%. And if we do something like this, for example, we go down, we get the push inside, and we do something like this, we still have a lot of liquidity above. I would take a partial profit that is the amount of the stop loss size, so that if price really wants to go up here, I don't lose money. But sometimes, and I have seen it, price likes to do something like this, okay? So it grabs all the liquidity, very aggressive, everybody is bullish, and then it sells off. It's like here, okay? You can see it many times where price goes aggressive up and then sells off, and it oftentimes, well, not in this case here, but it oftentimes does something like this when there's lots of liquidity above. Okay. Holy jab. Yeah, here on XRP we are still in this range. Yes, it is valid to look at this range here. So at this internal range, it's 100% valid, but yeah, we have liquidity here, we have liquidity above, and again, we can say that we are compressing in here. Don't think that I can do the trend line here. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So there's liquidity below, there's liquidity above. There are supply point of interest here that we have to map out. But yeah, you can see that there is a lot of liquidity above, clearly. Yeah, okay. So we have to see what happens. Either this accumulates here or it accumulates below, or as I said many times, I would like an accumulation down here. Solana, yeah, it is valid to look at longs, in my opinion. But you can see, yeah, since February, this thing is ranging like $40 up and down. But I would say if we take out this liquidity, we can get some relief up, because yeah, but I don't like this as my starting point, I have to say. So it can be that we go down, accumulate, go up and down, and then we go for a proper bottoming formation in here that takes longer than Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin is ready to take off, maybe this thing wants to move. Yeah, and I wanted to talk about Doge. So I really like Dogecoin in here. These were my drawings. Yeah, this is a very clean range, but yeah, it is already a confirmed Model 1, but there was 0 entry confirmation in here for me personally. This is just a move down, V-shape up, and I can tell you, I never ever, this is not my trading style. Let me see, it was like, yeah, it was like a 2-hour break in here. Okay, so where's the tool here? Sorry, 1-hour break. So this is the highest point, and then we have internal market structure in here. Okay, so basically triple equal highs that result every high results in the same thing, that we broke market structure here back to bullish on the 1 hour. But yeah, I would never enter on a candle like this and along the top here. Okay, so yeah, this is not my trading style on this high time frame for like a, I don't know, 3RR. It's, in my opinion, not worth it. So I want something local. This can be a fake break for a ranging formation. Okay, when it does something like this, I would trade it, de-risk in here, and leave a runner like I'm doing on ETH. Okay, so I like my refined entry with high IR on the high time frame. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about hype for a last time. So you can see that we are changing the liquidity game. Now we are tapping in this inefficiency and this whole demand. And now I'm curious if we really can establish a range in here and then continue the push up higher and take the all-time high once more, or if this takes time in correlation with Bitcoin and the bottoming process, and then it continues up higher. Yeah, so we have to see, but yeah, nothing really special happens, you can see. But you have to stay sharp in here. Okay, really be locked in and look at the charts, be prepared, because if August, for example, really goes up and down, and now we establish this ranging formation over the next couple of weeks, you don't want to get bored out and miss this opportunity only because you think it will go down lower or because you're bored. Okay, so because these are, historically speaking, very good prices, and I would say in the next couple of years you would say the same things that you said in here, where you did not buy in here and you bought Cardano, Shiba Inu, and I don't know, man. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and leave a like, leave a comment if you like the video, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.